guys, today I'm going to be doing my Project Pan finale. One of these projects I'm not technically done with, but I'm close enough and I just feel like filming it today and getting rid of the products that I've been keeping around for a while so I can include them in the empties video that I'm going to film next. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the items that I've finished because I've finished pretty much everything at this point. So I have been working on this Project Pan since the beginning of March. It's been a long time coming and I've added a few products and changed a few products. So I'm glad to finally be done with all of these products and be able to share it with you. So I'm going to start with the products that I finished most recently and then I'll go back and go over the ones that I did all together throughout my Project Pan. So the most recent thing that I finished up was my Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. I talked about last time I felt like I had maybe 2 weeks of it left and then I decided to cut it open because it felt like there was still product in there and I've used up most of the product. I think I'm done with it. It's smelling a little weird at this point. I need to get rid of it. So this was a really great concealer. It's like $24 for this small size and I used it pretty much every day for the better part of a year. So it lasted me a really long time. A little bit of the stuff goes a long way because it is pretty full coverage. I don't know that I'm going to buy this again. I'm going to try the Maybelline Fit Me concealer first and go with that, and I might try like the MAC Pro Longwear concealer and see how those are, but I really did like this concealer. It was a nice concealer and it lasted a really long time. My next most recent finish is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. This was one of the most recent additions to my Project Pan. It was in my Finish 5 by Fall and then I didn't finish it. So last time you guys saw it, I had just like the edge of it and then I crushed it up and repressed it and it went a lot faster once I repressed it. This powder was okay. I didn't like it a ton, honestly. It gave really good coverage, but with certain foundations it looked really cakey and powdery, and so it wasn't my favorite. I'm trying a Physicians Formula one right now, which is okay, but it's, you know, I'm not absolutely in love with it either. I still have yet to find a powder that I really love. So if you guys have any good recommendations for powders that I should try, let me know that in comments below because I'd like to know a really good one that I should go with because I haven't found any that I absolutely just really enjoy and love. The one that I finished today actually is the hair everywhere. Okay. The one that I finished today actually is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Zero. There is more left of it here, like looks like there's more product in there, but I cannot get it to sharpen anymore. This little edge here just like spins around when I try to sharpen it and I can't get a good grip on it to sharpen it. So this one is done. I did just get a new one like this in a sample bag that I got from Sephora that's like the black velvet or whatever that is. But generally I like those eyeliners on my upper lash line. They do not work on my bottom lash line very well though because they always tend to smudge and get everywhere. So I don't like those the best. I definitely like the NYX ones a lot better than the Urban Decay ones and they're a lot less expensive. So in the future, moving forward, after I get through the ones that I have already, I will definitely repurchase only the NYX ones and not so much the Urban Decay ones. I finished up this Tarte True Love Natural Cheek Stain. And this one was just a really pretty pink flush. I did dig down into the stopper a little bit. There's still some product there, but I kind of gave up on it because it was messing with my stippling brush. But this was a really nice natural flush. I like the cheek stains. They do, they go on very well without staining in like weird patchy places. I would just always use my stippling brush with these and it worked pretty well. I have another full-size one in a different color sitting in my drawer. I don't know that I would necessarily go forward and repurchase these after I get through some of my creams because I don't like cream that much. I think it's so much easier just to do powder blushes, but I have a bunch of creams that I need to get through anyway, so I probably won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. I finished a product that I thought was going to last forever. This is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. This I liked quite a bit. I've heard from a lot of people that it has alcohol in it, so it's really drying, and so people didn't recommend it for that, but this lasted me like 2 years using it pretty much every day. I thought it did a nice job covering. It has a little metal roller on the top that does a nice job of depuffing, and I thought that was nice. So I've been thinking about maybe trying to figure out another one to try because I don't know that I want to try this one again since I had it so long. I'd like to branch out and try something new. So I've been thinking about, though, I want one with a metal tip so that it can kind of do the depuffing that this one had because I've been missing that in my routine. I finished a Revlon lip butter in Berry Smoothie, and this is it rolled all the way up, so there's the little plastic stopper right here. This one was okay. Hey. This one was okay. I really am just not that big of a fan of the lip butters in general. I feel like they're almost too creamy sometimes that they would smear on my face, and I don't know, it wasn't... Stop! Cat is attacking everything over here. It just wasn't my favorite. I have other formulas I like better and other lip products that I like better. So I have some of these still in my collection. I know that these are discontinued now, so it's not like it even matters that much. I will finish up the ones that I have gradually or get rid of them if I don't wear them. But it was okay. I don't. Yeah, one thing that I'm not done with, but I'm going to finish my Project Pan because I'm almost done with it and I just want to be done with it and get rid of these products, is my Clinique Happy perfume. I forgot to share this one last time in my update. When I started, I was up here, and then I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm right down here. So I probably have like a week to 2 weeks left of usage of this. And then I had a mark on it before that was probably about here that disappeared with the magic marker. But I used to love this perfume. I bought it when I started teaching, and it was like one of my first big perfume purchases, and I loved it then, but I just don't like it that much anymore. I don't know if my scents have changed or if I've had it too long and so the scent itself changed. And it doesn't last very long anymore, so I'm glad I'm using it up. I'll be excited to move back to other perfumes that I really, really enjoy and going through some of my perfume samples. But I'm probably never going to repurchase this perfume again. It's just, I don't like it that much anymore. Since this is my finale, I'm also just going to go through the ones that I went through a while ago that I finished up in the past, just as kind of a complete overview of what I finished up over the course of the time that I've been doing my Project Pan. So it's been about 8 months that I've been going through this Project Pan. So this is the rest of the makeup products that I had in my Project Pan specifically that I finished in this time. So I had 2 more eyeliners that were the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On. So one side was Empire, that was the purple side, and the other side was Oozy, which was the gray side. I really like both of these colors. I think they were really nice. I actually have backups of both of these that I got in a set a while back. So I love these colors. I will keep using them with those other kinds, but then like I said with my other one, I'm probably not going to use it Urban Decay ones anymore after I finish up the ones that I have, unless I get free samples, because I like the NYX ones a lot better. They stay better on the bottom lash line, although these do look really nice on the top. I finished up a YBF Your Best Friend automatic eyebrow pencil in Universal Taupe. So on one side it's got like the little spoolie brush, and then on the other side it's the pencil. It's just a roll-up pencil. This is my absolute favorite eyebrow pencil. I really, really love this one. I think it does a really nice job of being able to do precise filling in for your brows, and it's nice to have that spoolie on the other side. I have another one that I'm using up right now, and I will probably go back and repurchase these. I think it's like $20 for 2 of them on HSN or something like that, but I absolutely love this eyebrow pencil. It's awesome. I finished up 2 of the L'Oreal Color Riche Balm lip products, and both of these, I actually really liked these a lot. I had one in Rose Elixir, which is like a pinky color, and then one in Heavenly Berry. I liked both of these quite a bit. I didn't realize how much I liked them until I started using some of my other lip products up. These are really, really moisturizing. They're more of a sheer color, which I kind of like. It's more of a natural look. I've been using products recently that have more color to them, and it's just a little bit more maintenance, and I don't know, I kind of liked the low maintenance look of these, and I might go back and repurchase these at some point, but I have so many other lip products right now that I really shouldn't. So these are a really good formula though if you like the sheer, more moisturizing balm type products. I used up a Maybelline Dream Mousse blush in Peach Satin. I believe these are discontinued now, but this one was just like it said, a moussey texture. I really liked it as I started out with it, but as I got further down, it became kind of, I don't know, gritty's not the right word for it, but it would like ball up in texture, and then it wouldn't go onto my stippling brush, and it would like fall into my drawer and onto my pants and stuff, so it became kind of a mess by the time I was done. So I was really glad to use it up, but there's a L'Oreal one that's very, very similar. If you're interested in something like that, there's a L'Oreal one that I have that I need to use up at some point too, but this was okay. I liked the color of it. I liked the texture on my face. I just didn't like how it got in texture in the container and how messy it was by the end. I used up my Benefit High Beam. This was like a little mini sample. I liked this one a lot. It gave a nice sheen, but I feel like the packaging of it is not the best packaging because it's so hard to get out the product at the top. And I don't really like the nail polish container. I have Benefit What's Up right now, which is like the stick highlighter, which I really prefer because it's so much easier. You just untwist and dab it on and then rub it in, and it's so much quicker than this one. And it really looks quite similar to this. I feel like the effect is the same. I just don't like the high beam packaging. I don't think it's very quick and easy. And the last thing in my Project Pan that I used up was my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I was in the color 810. This foundation I really liked. It was very full coverage. It could look very cakey sometimes though if I put like a powder over it, like that NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder. It would look kind of cakey. So I had to be very careful with this one. It has SPF in it, which is always nice, but I have gone through 2 of these in the past, so this is the second one I've been through. I probably won't repurchase it anytime soon because when I started using this one consistently, my face started breaking out and didn't respond well to it. When I used it every so often, it was much better. But I have other foundations I'm working through right now. I'm working on I'm working on the Revlon Color Stay foundation right now. I have an Estee Lauder one that I want to finish up, and then I'd like to get through some of my foundations and then find some higher end ones that I just really like and only have 1 or 2 going at a time because I have too many foundations right now. So that is it for my project pan. That's everything that I went through, so I feel really good about what I accomplished. I actually finished 3 lip products, which is crazy for me. I don't think I've ever finished a lip product like that before besides a chapstick. And I am really excited about what I've got done. I learned a lot through this project pan. I really learned how long it takes to use up certain products and that I don't need to buy those excessively and that there's things that I prefer. I don't need any more lip products realistically right now. I don't need any more cream blush type products. I have too many that it takes forever to use those up. And it's really helped me figure out kind of makeup spending habits, what I should and shouldn't buy, and the things that I like to spend my money on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from Project Pan for a little while at least through the end of the year. I have my products that I'm working on for my Finish 6 by Christmas, and those are all makeup products, and then I might start again at the beginning of next year and start going through some products that I really need to use up that are getting older. So that is it for my Project Pan finale. If you guys have done a Project Pan recently, I'd love to see those in the comments below. I always love watching other people's videos and their progress and seeing what they're using up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.